get ready with me, but this is probably the saddest get ready with me. So I'm sure that many of you guys know, but if you didn't, there are terrible wildfires in Southern California right now, especially in LA, and mainly the Palisades fire. I'm pretty sure that by now this is the biggest fire that we've ever had in LA. There are about like 5 to 7 fires right now. It's literally insane, but the biggest one is the Palisades fire, which is over 20,000 acres right now, and also the Eaton fire is 10,000 acres. Also, there's a fire that started in Hollywood. If you guys don't know where the Palisades is, I'm sure that you know about like LA and Hollywood. But yeah, this has been a crazy week for me and my family and just everyone else around me. Thankfully, I'm in an area which for now we are pretty far from the fire, but it's still like close. And I know so many people, so many of my close friends that live in Palisades, LA, their house is completely gone. Like guys, Christmas and New Year's were fine, and then I got sick. I had like a fever for like a bit less than a week, and then right when I was like ready to go back to school, like after winter break and stuff, all the schools around me have just shut down. Like there's no schools. A lot of schools burnt down. Pretty much all the schools in Palisades are burnt down, and I know so many people that went there. I'm still a little bit sick, as you guys could tell, but yeah, it's just been like crazy. Also, I've had no power in my house for 3 days. I haven't been able, it's been so hard for me to fall asleep the past few nights because I've been just like overthinking everything and being so scared, and I haven't really gone out to like hang out with my friends or anything in so long because I was sick, and then now all these fires. But today I'm finally getting ready to go hang out with my friends because she lives close by and she lives in an area which is not next to the fire, thank God. But yeah, I know that I've been lacking a lot on posting and stuff, but that's why. I've been sick, and then the fire and just everything is crazy. I have no electricity. Guys, this fire is no joke. Like, this fire has burnt through thousands of homes by now and also killed multiple people. I think right now 5 people have died from this fire. But also, like, the air quality is terrible. Thank God where I live, it was the other day, it was smelling like a little bit like fire and stuff. But right now it doesn't really smell like anything. There's really no smoke in the air around my area. Like, I'm looking outside of my window too. I haven't really seen any smoke from the fire in my area, but I've seen like some of my friends and stuff. Everyone's like posting about it, and it literally looks insane. Pretty much like the whole Palisades is gone, and LA is like burning. If you guys want to see more info about this, you could look on the LA Times Instagram, or just honestly just looking up LA Palisades fire on TikTok, and you could get an idea of how bad it is. And this is about like the 3rd day of the fire going on, and it has a 0% containment rate, which means that they've pretty much been able to do nothing to contain the fire. And that's because also the winds in LA have been absolutely terrible. It's been up to 100-mile-per-hour gusts of wind, and if you guys don't know, like, you can barely even walk in 100-per-hour gusts of wind. But yeah, if any of you guys watching live in the area, especially Palisades or like Los Angeles right now, I'm praying for all of you. I hope that your family's okay. I hope that your homes are okay. But yeah, as I said, I'm pretty sure that my area will hopefully, praying that it's not going to be affected by the fire. But just in case, I have all of my stuff packed. All of my like belongings, all of my special stuff has been packed in luggage for like a few days. We were actually going to evacuate in the beginning because we thought the fire was right next to our house, but then we went back because, like I said, it seems like everything will be okay, but you never know. Like, the wind is insane. This fire is traveling crazy. I think hopefully they're starting to get it a little bit under control because the wind has slowed down, but there were like 1 or 2 nights where the wind was just like I said, 100 miles per hour up to. And obviously they need like the planes to dump like the water and stuff. Also, there is a water shortage, so they're like trying to have everyone like save water and stuff and only use bottled water for drinking and like washing dishes and everything. But like, thing is, like, these planes cannot fly. Like, when the wind was like insane, the planes could not fly to dump the water, and there's also a water shortage, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know what I'm doing with my blush right now, but it's like leaking. So but I've been like doing so much research on this and stuff. I've heard that some home insurance companies have like completely cut off a bunch of people's home insurance, and some people's houses that have burnt down, they literally have nothing, and they don't even have, it's not even covered by insurance anymore because the insurance company literally like took their house off of the insurance. It's crazy. And like recently the fire department funds have been like cut off massively as well, and they have a lack of firefighters, and they have a lack of supplies to fight these fires, and these are like craziest fires I've ever seen. I know I keep on talking about the same thing, but it's like really just like crazy the situation that we're in right now, and I've honestly never been more like, does anyone else just feel like that people are purposely trying to like end the world? I don't know, I do overthink a lot, but this situation is definitely really weird, and nothing's happened like this before. Especially, it's not even like wildfire season. It's like, it's the beginning of January. Wildfire season was like a few months ago. Oh my god, guys, also online I've heard some like crazy things about this fire. People saying like, oh, it doesn't matter, like, it's Hollywood, it's LA, like all these like, it's just like rich influencers and celebrities. Like, guys, do people not understand how terrible of a thing that is to Like, yes, of course, LA and Hollywood, like, it's very known that there are lots of, like, famous and rich people that live in those areas, but there's also normal families just like you guys, and it doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter if you're rich and famous. If your house burnt down, your house still burnt down. That is terrible. Yeah, I've pretty much gone through, like, a lot of the situation right now, if you guys didn't know about it, but so many people are posting about it. But this is literally all so scary. Like, I feel like where I live, it's, like, on both. It's, like, in the middle of all the fires. Like, all the fires are around me, like, Palisades, Los Angeles, and then the Hollywood fire. Just, like, everything is just, like, around me, and I'm just scared that it's all just gonna, like, close in and become one huge fire, and then it's, like, it literally has 0% containment rate. That means that obviously, like, and they have a lack of firefighters. I don't know if you guys know this about fires, but when they have a lack of firefighters, and obviously it's very exhausting, they're out there all night and they don't have enough people working, they start hiring inmates to put out the fire. So yeah, literal inmates are helping with the fire to put out the fire. It's just, like, terrible. I feel so bad. I know, like, one of my friends, like, his dad is, like, helping put out the fires right now. We need to be more appreciative of our firefighters, because this whole situation is making me realize how hard they work and how insane of a job it is. And guys, also, there are so many GoFundMes raising money to help build back properties and just help with the fire in general. So if you guys want to donate to any of the GoFundMes, personally, I don't have my own GoFundMe for that, but I know a lot of people that do, so I'm sure that you can find a GoFundMe. And if you guys want to donate and help out Los Angeles, guys, my phone is at, like, 8% right now, and I'm just, like, replying to text messages and just, like, looking at the news and stuff about the fire, and I have nowhere to charge my phone because, again, I have no power. But it's okay. I'm gonna go to my friend's house, and she has power, I'm pretty sure, at her house, and I'm gonna charge my phone in the car too. We've been, like, going in and out of the car to charge our phone. And, like, literally today, like, a few hours ago, there was a fire that broke out, and it's not, like, close to my house, but it's definitely in an area that I visit a lot, and a lot of my friends live near there, and I'm scared. I just want my power back. Well, obviously, the main thing I want is the fire to end. I mean, this is, like, the least worst that it could be that my power's gone, but it would be really helpful so I could have power back in my neighborhood. Our stove still works. I literally was making lunch, and I heated up a pizza on the stove because I haven't been able to make matcha in days. Oh no. Guys, I feel like it's also crazy that, like, a whole neighborhood could be, like, caught on fire, you know, and then there could be, like, those 2 or 1 house that's still standing. It happened to my friend. I don't know how my friend got so lucky, but his house, his whole neighborhood caught on fire. All the houses destroyed. His house is the only one still standing, not a single scratch. Also, since there was a fire in Hollywood Hills, everyone was, like, posting these photos that the Hollywood sign is on fire and stuff, and I'm 99% sure that the Hollywood sign is perfectly. Everyone's saying mixed stuff, but I do know that those pictures that everyone's posting are AI generated, and the sign is okay, but I also feel like the sign should be the least of everyone's concerns, honestly. Should be more about the houses. They could rebuild the sign like this. I know it's iconic, but the sign really doesn't matter, but I'm pretty sure that the Hollywood sign is intact. Also, I don't know if many people, like, outside of the area know about this, but there was a kid, like, a teenager, like, maybe, like, around, I don't even know how old he was, but there was a kid that was throwing tanks of, like, gallons of gasoline into the fire, and that also caused it to, like, become, obviously, spread way faster. That kid, I'm pretty sure that he's, like, going to be tried in court. But yeah, so many people that I know were spreading that video on stories and, like, Instagram and Snapchat. Everyone was posting about that kid. I mean, it's crazy. There's, like, some seriously sick people. Like, that is absolutely insane. I can't believe that some people are now, literally some people are starting fires on purpose now. They think it's a joke, or people are, like, happy that school's canceled, and they're like, I don't want to go to school. They're like, let's start another fire so our school is canceled. That is the most insane thing I've ever heard. Are people okay? Anyways, yeah, this is just super sad, and this video is way longer than it should have been, but my hair's still wet. I washed my hair. But yeah, if you guys are watching from LA or any area that's in danger, I hope that you guys are all okay. Please stay safe. Please evacuate if you are in the area. And just, I'm praying that all of you guys are okay.